Morning all, welcome back to my YouTube. Saturday morning, I'm at home and had the most incredible sleep, right? A lot of inflammation has just dropped off the body, so I've dropped a kilo off them overnight. And I look pretty good for it, to be fair. So hopefully it's gonna be a good day. Going to Muscle Lab today to film some content with my videographer, just for Instagram. Got some client check-ins to do, which I'll be going over. First, we're gonna just have meal one, right? But obviously first, this is meal one, which is 170 grams of mince, 200 potato, 50 kimchi, 100 veg. But obviously an hour ago is when I took all my tablets. So we are currently running 150 mgs of T4 for the thyroid to help it along with the digestive system, alongside 80 mgs clenbuterol, 25 mgs T3, telostrophy to help with the blood pressure, and proviron to help with the utilization of the bonding of the testosterone I take. I am currently basically natty. Yeah, basically natty. I'm going to call it natty. 12 weeks post-cycle, running 150 mgs of testosterone, E weekly, which is just 25 mgs, just a smidge above TRT. So, yeah, natural. But yeah, I'm going to just get through meal one, go for a walk with my mum, do some work, and then it'll be time to head down, and I'm going to give you guys a review of the Muscle Lab today. So, been for a walk with the Marge, gonna box off some work quickly and then head to shoot with my videographer, right? So we're gonna have my cream of rice. Here is the selection, right? So I'm trying this pancake one today, buttered pancake from Strom, which is the first time I've ever tried their cream of rice, and that is going with, from the Whey collection, my favorite, the sticky toffee pudding. And that is all from my sponsor, Supplement Supply, code ANTF, okay? And we are going to chop down 2 tablets of Ensure to make sure insulin sensitivity is at its best point and we absorb all them carbohydrates to get through the session. So let's get it. Right guys, so just doing some check-ins and having my pre-workout meal. Strom's new cream of rice, okay, butter pancake flavour. It is incredible. And I got sticky toffee pudding whey paste on top of it from Perform. This is unreal. And it is literally the best pre-workout meal. So I've got 100 grams of it, with 100 grams of blueberries. I always have 5 grams of baking powder, 5 grams of cinnamon, and then 3 grams of pink salt. Okay, and then I've got 10 grams of dark chocolate, 45 grams of the whey paste. Unbelievable. And then I'm gonna take my Motzi, which is something I've started recently, as well. And we'll see. Hopefully this is meant to recomp people and just keep improving at the same rate, same body weight, but we'll see. I will let you guys have a full review on that one. But this Glow, definitely unreal product. Saved my hair because it was going from using DHC derivatives. So it's something I would definitely jump on. Code ANTF, Cynthia Research. Right, so at Muscle Lab today, okay? So a lot of the equipment is new tech, which is not really what I've tried, but the detail to it seems a bit mad. Like even on the lateral raise here, you can see like there's padding for your knuckle on the outside. So the equipment looks sick, it's so smooth, brand new gym, posing room, it's got a spa, everything. So I'm gonna get a big push session in, and yeah, get some content in with the videographer Leo. That's good. Fuck me. That's so smooth. I feel like a kid in the candy shop in this place, right? The attention to detail with the equipment is crazy. So like, whenever you're trying to do a press and the handle's like this, it's so difficult to stack your elbow with your wrist to try and get a straight path. Not with this, because you wouldn't believe me, but this actually twists as you get to the back of the rep. It's absolutely crazy. And like when we were using that pec deck, right? When you do a plate loaded machine, the tension comes off at the top end of the set due to gravity, right? Not with this, because it's got cables attached as well. So there's tension the whole way through every single rep. I've never used new tech before, but I'm telling you now, any gym that has new tech in, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to. So, obviously, push session, right? For me, I don't really do a lot of shoulder pressing because for me, my front delt is
a lot bigger than the rest of my chest, so it actually takes over. It makes it look a lot smaller. So for me, lateral raise, a fly movement, a flat press to work on the depth of the chest. Now we're going on to the incline, which is going to give you that roundness. But like the kit here is just a new level. Like the smoothness of it, it just makes it so much easier to get accuracy, and the accuracy of your session is so important. Like for those of you who are doing like 9 exercises to try and hit your chest in one session, like you're never going to get accuracy, okay? You want to do a small amount of volume spread across the week. More times hitting that muscle means more micro tears, and the more accurate your session is, the more you're actually going to build the tissue. So for me, it is 4, 6. So it is 9 working sets on chest today, but then I've got another 4 working sets at the back end of the week. So that's 12, 14 sets across the week. That's really going to bring up the size of my chest, which is a weak point in my physique. Jesus, that caught me by surprise. Right. See, like, they have literally got a machine for every single idea. When you think about normally how difficult trying to do an overhead extension is, you've got a seated machine that's literally bang in place for it, plate loaded, tension the whole way through. This gym has literally been bang on, like, push session has gone in. This is why I love going to new gyms. Like, the change of environment makes you hungry to train sometimes. Sometimes you have to go somewhere new to keep that mindset on point and keep pushing towards the goal. So just finished off with some posing. So current weight, about the 92.5 mark. Sorry, I'm not skinny boy. Right. Definitely a lot of work to do to build up the ratios for bodybuilding next year. Obviously going from men's physique to bodybuilding. So it's been about bringing up general thickness, width, fullness in a lot of areas. And obviously the legs needed bringing up because obviously I've been not really training them due to doing men's physique, but we're in a good spot. 40 minutes cardio, 5 times a week, training 5 times a week. So I'm gonna go enjoy the gym for all its facilities now and give you guys a little lowdown on what it's saying. So I'm gonna do my 40 minutes cardio and then I'm gonna go spar, enjoy some recovery. But every single bit of a kit here is on point. And I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more gym reviews because the environment going to different gyms just gives you the mindset to keep pushing yourself and keeps you hungry, and then you find out exactly what sort of equipment you like and what works well for you as well. So we're back home. I've just literally finished off some clients. What else was I doing? So I had 2 more check-ins to do because clients that checked in were late. And then I went over some training programs. So one client has currently got a very tight pelvis. So we've taken stepper out of her plan completely for cardio and we're doing bike only. And then we've also added in some exercises from her physio around the training session to try and strengthen that area. So hopefully by the time she gets into a cut, so that she's not in the gym all evening, we can add the stepper back in. But obviously priority comes first of just making sure she's in the best state possible. Now I'm having meal number 4, which is 200 grams of potatoes, 155 chicken, 50 kimichi, 100 veg. Sorry, I got halfway through before I realized I hadn't shown you guys. So training day today, so carbs are slightly higher. They're like 220 grams, 2,200 calories, okay? And then rest days are less because obviously you don't need as many carbs, but fats are a little bit higher to help with recovery. And obviously you want slower digestion on non-training day, because yeah, you're not training, you're gonna be hungry in between. You're not really worried about glycogen getting into the muscle, it's just about recovering. So that's slightly higher, but I'm going to enjoy this meal. And then I've got a little bit more work, food prepping, and then a client call and 1 more meal. So bearing in mind, my day started at 5 this morning, right, to get some steps in, get meal 1 in. It is now 9 o'clock and I'm literally just finishing work. Just had a call with 2 clients that are from Cyprus and they are going to a conference
in Barcelona for the week, and so I have changed their plan around to suit them. Basically made it smallest amount of ingredients possible for their plan, and made it so they have some flexibility to go out and enjoy dinner every single evening while still probably staying in a calorie deficit, as long as they do not go crazy and they listen to my advice. Now, this is what busy individuals and people that are lifestyle and they have to deal with frequently, constantly traveling. If they're going to conferences, this is what they have to do. So that's exactly what I had to cater to. And that's still going to get the results that they want, as long as they stick to the plan that's put there in head. So now it's about time I get my last meal and get to sleep, because I'm tired. It's another day of this tomorrow. That is food prep also done. So I've actually done 10 meals of each chicken, because I've got a couple of busy weekends. So I'm going to leave an extra couple in the freezer. And we are now making the last meal, which is a creamy. So 45 grams of whey mixed with blended with strawberries. That then makes in like, basically I'll show you guys. This, you freeze it once it's blended. And now I'm gonna add 100 grams of blueberries and 20 grams of almond butter, and that's my last meal. And it's an ice cream. So I've just blended it once. Okay, so that's my ice cream, right? Make a hole in the middle, put the blueberries in, almond butter on top, bang. I'll give you a flavor test in a second, and then I'll tell you my cows for the day. On a training day, on this cut, ready for the creamy in bed, watch a little film before we go to sleep. It's been a long ass day. So 390 calories in this, that's it, right? Decent, and it's made into an ice cream, right? 2,291 calories per day on training days at the moment. We're deep into the cut now. Food has like been diminished from like 3,500. I was 100 kilo. I'm now mid 92 today. Let's see, hopefully it keeps flying down there. So that is today. I'm going to give you a little comparison of the cut so far. So we are week 9 into the cut. TRT dosage of 150 test. Peptides currently being used. MOTS-C. Pre-workout and first thing, and glow, and then to try and sort the injuries out, TB500 and BPC 157. And then yeah, went over the tablets with you guys this morning. Thank you for watching. Catch me in the next one. I'm going to demolish this now.